Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle, and then we'll take it from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Nice. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And this one is for the bird. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Always a good stroke, almost had the birdie. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there though. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh no, brutal. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, sliding by. All right, a little tap putt here. All right, moving along. Let's see what the scorecard says. Okay, even par at the moment. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Nice. That was the club. This one's a 10-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Wow, birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Well, there's almost nothing left of this one. There we go. You are currently sitting right at even par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Good little shot there. This one's around 135 yards out. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh. All right, here's what you got left for par. And you're at even par. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Hey, that's another green in regulation. 7-footer here. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Unlucky. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Oh, unfortunate. This one's a 3-foot putt. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 8th. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Here's a putt for eagle. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, this has my attention. Still going. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. You brought things down to 3 under after that one. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Well, something went wrong there. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And 3 under par for the day. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Well, that's too bad. I like that. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, almost in there. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, moving on. Currently 3 under par for the day. And here we go. We're on hole number 11, and we got a par 4. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Come on, kick left. We're on the green with that one. Well done. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, too bad. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Come on, ball, bite! Well, it turns out you're on the green, so I guess I was wrong. And here we go, this one for birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, so close. This one's a short 3-foot putt. So that makes you 3 under for the day. All right, short par 5 on deck. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Five under if you sink this putt. I think we got a left to right break here. All right, you did most of the work. Okay, here's your look at birdie. All right, let's move on to the next. And right now you are at 4 under. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And this one's about 100 yards out. Okay, from the greenside rough. Ooh, bad break. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. This one's looking okay off the tee. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. I like it. I like what you did there. Six feet to go here. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Safely on the green. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. And this one's about 135 yards to go. And this putt for the birdie. This one's going up the hill and to the left. This one's looking decent. Continuing. Oh, has a chance. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay, 5 under par currently. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Decent looking tee shot, I think. Look at this, just caught it. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Ooh, this one's heading for it. Great work. Nice approach on that one. And this one's about 10 feet out. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, man. All right, give this a tap. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. And at the end of the round, you've wound up at 5 under par. Well done. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. Final round of action just about to kick off. Hopefully your nerves are in check. Looking forward to this. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Second shot here on the first. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. And this one is for the birdie. Amazing. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what you can do. All right, that's a nice little bonus for us in the fairway. Eight-footer here in front of us. Oh, and this one for par. And that putt safely in its home. 6 under par currently. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. Well, that'll do for now. 16 feet to go. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. This putt's good so far. And there we go, dropping it in for the bird. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Teeing up here on the fourth hole. You absolutely demolished that drive. And we're about 115 yards away. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, this one for par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. All right, now a fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. Nice looking shot. And second shot here on the fifth. Good shot. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. After that hole, 8 under par. Sixth hole coming up. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Just barely made its way into the second cut. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Setting up here, greenside rough. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. All right, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. It's setting up in the greenside rough. And the chip drops. Nice par. Okay, let's take another look at that. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? And that will play. Thank you very much. This one's from around 9 feet. Oh, you're gonna like that. That's for eagle. And you are currently 10 under par. Here we go on the 9th. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Whoa, you almost got that. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. I mean, just a little tap here needed. And finishing this hole with a tap-in bogey. All right, 9 under is your score. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. And the fairway does tilt away from us, a bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Yikes, look out. And this one from the rough. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Oh! All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Tee shot's looking good. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Well, you have a look at this. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This one's just a 3-foot putt. You're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Okay, 8 feet. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Well, something went amiss. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. And this is your third shot. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Oh! Okay, just a few more inches to go. And your score is currently 9 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. There we go. Good shot. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. All right, 10 under par if you sink this. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing on its line. Oh, this could go. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go down. All right, not much left here. Nicely done. The putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch at 9 under. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. Okay, we're in the greenside rough. Let's get out of here. And from the greenside rough. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. This one's a 4-foot putt. And you're 8 under par currently. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yep, that's going to do. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. That was powerful. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Little play. And you've got this left for a 67 on the day. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, Wow, that was supposed to be a birdie. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at 8 under par. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back nine of this course. All right, let's do the golf. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. And this putt's going to put him one up. Okay, you're conceding that putt, and that means your opponent will win this hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, let's see what you got here. This one's heading left. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Second shot here on the 11th. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. This could be quite decent. And he could have gone into the rough on that one, but he has hung on to the fairway. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh, yes, going for this one and under regulation. All right, that one will hold on to the fairway for you. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And here we go with his second shot. Ooh, close with that chip for the birdie. Score. Your opponent is going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. And the putt drops. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. This one's fairway bound. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. All right, hitting into an elevated green. All right, just snuck into the first cut here. Oh, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Still on track. And this will have the hole if you sink this. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, that putt will end up short. We're leaving that hole behind us. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. All right, let's go. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. This approach is heading left. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Oh, it's going right by. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. And good work on that last hole. You're gaining on your friend. That's the main thing. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Oh, this one's going towards the beach. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Close your eyes. I think we're in the rough. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, here's his second shot. Yeah, that'll play. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. Oh. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And after that hole, your opponent is up by 3. Okay, par 5 for the 16th. Okay, full sand, let's go. That's looking nice off the tee. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And I think this is in the rough. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And your opponent has taken the match. Sorry to tell you, but they're going to end this one 4 up. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.